Hello, so this is looking at section C and then into D of BCDC. So I'm going to hop straight into it. So section C is a little bit iffy because we've got that bar of 2 at the end of the first line there. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with that bit just to point it out. So you're just playing this sort of like 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, yeah. And bass and snare coming down on each beat. The hi-hat kind of fill in the blanks. Let's play 1 and the crashes on 2. Back to hats for and, okay? Okay, so right back to the beginning of C then. So you're coming in with a crash, then it's a normal groove, but we've got a short fill at the end. So, okay. Next bar is identical, although we're not getting that extra fill at the end. We're filling it out with the snare and the bass drum, creating a normal groove. Okay, bar 3, a little bit awkward here because we're doing like a double snare and then into like this sort of like fast rock groove. So the bass drum is kind of doing overtime there in the second half of the bar. I'll do that again. And then the next bar here is quite simple because it's just bass, snare, bass, snare, bass, snare. Okay. And that would take us to the 2/4 bar. So I'll play that whole line, including the 2/4 bar at the end. Okay, so it will sound a little bit odd and disjointed, but that's what happens when we get around the bar 2 at the end. The next line down, it starts identical to the one above. So the first 2 bars I'm not going to play down because they're the same as what we've just done. It's the last 2 which are a wee bit different. So we're kind of playing this like, all of them hi-hat, bass and snare coming in on each beat. 1, 2, 3. On beat 4, bass drum drops out and it's doing the and 4 and. Okay, so we're going like 1, 2, 3. Then we've got a fill here, which is just da 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 ba 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 ba, with the bass playing on beats 1 and 2, and it's just all on your snare. No bass drum when we go up to the tops. Okay, so I'll play that whole line for you. Okay, and now I'll do the whole of section C. Okay, now into section D, we're basically playing a rock groove on the floor tom. So you see the snare drum comes in on beats 2 and 4 as normal, but we've got like this anda at the end on the floor tom. So it's basically going like this. Of course you can do that one hand, yeah. Da 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 da, with the bass drum just playing. Okay, now you have to count sim, so continue similarly with that for a few bars, and then right at the very end, all you've got is the same pattern just without the anda. It's just a straight 1. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the whole of section D. Obviously, I'll put in my own parts for the consonant. Okay, so. about doing extra bass drum notes and sort of extra dada thingy jiggies on there, so doubling up. As long as you're getting the snare on beats 2 and 4, 1, 3, 4. You can do anything you want with your fourth tongue. You can even go like now is I'll play section C and D in full, and that'll be the end of the video. Okay, here we go. And that's that. From there, obviously, it goes back to the second line. You play along to that. Down to the last line, but we can cover that in a future lesson. Hopefully, that's helped you out with doing C and D at home. As always, watch the video as much times as you need so that you understand what's happening. And yeah, that's us. So yeah, hope that helps you out, and see you in the next lesson.